morning, everybody. This is K. Balakrishna. Welcome back to the session. Today we will be discussing about one of the topic which is called as foreign exchange. What do we exchange here? Here we exchange the currencies. What do you mean by foreign exchange? Foreign exchange is a process of exchanging, that is buying and selling. What do you mean by exchange? Buying and selling is called as exchange. What do you mean by foreign exchange? Purchasing and selling. The currencies is called as foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is a process of purchasing the currencies as well as selling the currencies. That is, one form of currency is exchanged into the other form of currency. For example, if I have 60 rupees, I can buy a dollar. In this way, we can purchase we can convert one form of currency into the other form of currency. The process of converting one form of currency into another form of currency is called as foreign exchange. The transactions of this foreign exchange are called as foreign exchange market. The transactions of the foreign exchange are called as foreign exchange market. I'm repeating it again. What do you mean by foreign exchange? The process of converting one form of currency into another form of currency is called as foreign exchange. Why do I convert? For example, I'm exporting the goods from India to US. It means that US has to pay the money to the India. As an Indian, what sort of money do I ask? I'll ask the money in the form of rupees. But what the US national has, he has the money in the form of dollars. So he has to convert the dollars into rupees. This process of converting one form of currency into another form of currency is called as foreign exchange. Now I'll be sharing you the screen so that you will know about complete details regarding foreign exchange and foreign exchange markets. First one, what do you mean by foreign exchange? As we already said that foreign exchange is the process of converting one form of currency into the other form. The place where this trading takes place is called as foreign exchange market. The place or these transactions through which one form of currency is converted into other is called as foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market includes the buying and selling of currencies of one form to the other. In short, we can say that foreign exchange is trading of or exchanging of currencies. Who are the people involved in the foreign exchange market? First and the foremost people who involve in the foreign exchange markets are the central bank. Central bank is also called as RBI or Reserve Bank of India in India. In India, central bank is RBI, Reserve Bank of India. This Reserve Bank of India sometimes sells the currencies, sometimes purchases the currencies on behalf of the entire country. So this form is called as, this central bank is called as a participant in the foreign exchange. And what commercial banks also sometimes allow the buying and selling of currencies. So such commercial banks, such banks which buy and sell the currencies can also be performed through the central bank, through the commercial banks. Commercial banks are the banks which are meant, which run for only profit. The banks that run for profit motto are called as commercial banks, and these commercial banks also involve in purchasing and selling of the currencies. Next one is traditional users. As a nation, I can sell or purchase the currencies, or you can sell or purchase the currencies. So these people are called as traditional users who also participate in foreign exchange market. For example, I can become a trader. I can sell and purchase the foreign currencies through demat account or through directly also. At the same time, I can also become the speculators. Before going to discuss about this speculation, I want to bring to you a kind notice that the currency value change every nanosecond. If the exports are intensively increased, large form of people try to convert their currencies into what we call the rupees. So the demand for the rupee increases and thus the currency value increases. So while selling and purchasing the currencies, there are certain people who wanted to gain huge amount. They wanted to gain huge amount, but in a very, very short span of time. Gain huge profits in short interval of time. They are called as speculators. Investors wait for long period of time to get the returns, but speculators are the people who want huge amount of money in short interval of time. Next, they are also called as brokers. I do not know about foreign exchange market, so I approach a broker. He says today the current rupee value will be good, so he suggests us to sell or buy. It means that he purchases or sells on our behalf. So such people are also called as brokers or intermediaries in the foreign exchange markets. What are the characteristics of foreign exchange market? The main characteristics are simple. First one is all the transactions are reported directly to the SEBI. Whatever amount of currencies are traded each hour or each day are reported to the SEBI. What do you mean by SEBI? SEBI is called as Securities Exchange Board of India. It is the highest regulatory authority in the foreign exchange market. Next one is what are traded in foreign exchange markets. The dollars are usually traded to the maximum amount in case of foreign exchange market. Here, do you think that the currency value changes or the currency value remains the same? Yes, the currency value changes continuously. The transactions in the foreign exchange market changes continuously. So they are called as most dynamic market. Sometimes rupee value will be increased and sometimes dollar value will be increased. It depends upon the demand for the rupee. It depends upon the demand for the dollars. Over the counter market, it means that I can sell or purchase the currencies at any place in India. I can sit at any place in India. I can sell or purchase the currencies at any time. That's called as over the counter market. High liquidity. Liquidity means easiness to convert into cash. Before going to the subject, we wanted to introduce a term called as liquidity. Do you think that gold has liquidity or land has liquidity? Yes, gold has high liquidity because if you want money, you can go to the retailer and immediately convert into cash. But the same liquidity cannot be maintained by the land. If I want to sell my land, I have to wait for 3 to 6 months or 1 year or a few days to few months so that to sell. So which can be easily converted into cash? Gold can be easily converted into cash when compared to the land. So liquidity of gold is higher than the land. Similarly, if I have the shares in my demat account, or if I have the currency in my hand, I can convert into cash very fast. I do not have rupees, but I have dollars. I can easily convert the dollars into rupee easily. So the liquidity in foreign exchange market is very high. Next, it is a 24-hour market. Stock market, it closes by 2 to 3 p.m. But currency market can be traded at any point of time. Even midnight, you can purchase and sell the securities. How many types of transactions are present in the foreign exchange market? There are two types of transactions present in the foreign exchange market. One are called as spot market transaction. Second are called as future market transaction. There is one difference between spot market and future market. In case of spot market, what happens is I can convert the dollars into rupees within usually 2 days. Within 2 days, I can convert my dollars into rupees, or what currency I can convert into the other. I can convert the currency that I have into other form of currency within 2 days. Such is called as spot market transactions. But in case of future market, now I enter into a contract, but this contract will take place on future point of time. That is, it may take place next month, next year, or it may take place next day, or next few days, or next few weeks also. Here, the future, I will be entering into a contract to exchange the currencies. But this contract will not be completed now. But the delivery will take place at a future point of time. It may be few years, it may be few days, it may be few months. It depends upon the type of contract that you enter. What are the functions of foreign exchange market? This is another issue to be discussed. First and the foremost issue to be discussed is what are the functions of foreign exchange market? First function is called as hedging function. What do you mean by hedging function? Hedging function means my currency, I can trade my currency at minimum risk. For example, today the currency value is not good. So I do not, today the rupee value is not good. So I do not trade it. I have a convenience to trade my securities in future point of time also. Basing upon my will, my wish, I can reduce the level of risk that I want. Transfer function. For example, your son your father is staying somewhere in US and other countries. If he wanted to send the money, he earns dollars there. So if he wanted to send the money, he can send it, he has to convert it into rupees and then send. That facility is also provided in case of foreign exchange market. Usually, any foreigner can convert their currencies into rupees and send it to the home country. Or any Indian can convert their currencies into other currencies and send and transfer the amounts. Credit function. I can for example, I have dollars and do not have any rupees. I do not want it to convert it. I can pledge these currencies and get the money in the form of loan. So three functions are there. One is I can minimize my risk, I can transfer the risk securities, and third one is I can take a loan on the securities that I have, on the currencies that I have. What are the advantages of foreign exchange market? First one, the foremost advantage is high leverage. No need to think much by using the word leverage. It is not a finance terminology. Here, high leverage in the sense I can earn huge amount of money in short interval of time with less amount of efforts also. That's so foreign exchange market is having high leverage. This foreign exchange it takes place during an international trade, that is during exports or imports. This foreign exchange market also deals with having trading options. Means I can enter into a contract now, but this contract may take, but the currencies will be transformed into other currencies at a future point of time. Flexibility. Flexibility in the sense I can change the amount of money to be converted. I can change my option to convert into other forms. For example, I can change my option. I regularly used to convert from rupees to dollars, but I can also now I can opt for changing rupees into N or rupees into pounds, whatever necessity is. Another advantage of foreign exchange market is if I want, I can sell. I can prevent my losses. Okay. The risk of loss is minimized in case of foreign exchange market. Next, there is low transaction cost. Low transaction cost in the sense for exchanging the money, less amount of money need to be paid. If you arrange a broker, then only commission need to be paid. If you do not arrange a broker, you can directly transact without any commission or without giving any sort of money to the others also. Thank you. In this class, we have discussed details regarding foreign exchange market. What are the advantages? Who are the participants in the foreign exchange market? And together this we also learned about functions of foreign exchange market also. In one word to say that foreign exchange is a process of converting one form of currency into another form of currency. Thank you. Hope you will like this video and subscribe to the channel.